Hello class 10 students, how are you all? Hope you are doing great. Okay, I can see some of you joined the session. Please let me know, am I audible? Am I visible? Everything is clear from my side to you or not? Because it is heavily raining outside. Not heavily, it just started raining. I hope that you are not distracted with the voices. Please let me know. Am I audible and everything is clear? Okay, great. So, class 10th students, right? We have half yearly examination that is going to be conducted in some upcoming month. By this I mean not some upcoming month, in the next upcoming month, that will be September. According to my analysis and my knowledge which I went through is that either in the end of the September or in the early of October, you will be having your half yearly examination and midterm examination, right? We are targeting that also, so that gradually, step by step, we cover all the chapters of your class 10th preparation, right? The last week I came live with what? I came live with Master History, where we studied two important chapters, that is Rise of Nationalism in Europe and Rise of Nationalism in India. By today, my target is to master geography with the chapters Resource and Development, Forest and Wildlife, and Water Resources. Hi, hello to everyone. Hi, Debang. Okay, thank you for responding. Priya. Okay, hello Utkarsh, सुनो but एक बात बहुत important है, please Priya, please leave in this live beta, please leave in this live. I'm watching you in my streaming live, talking with everyone here. I am from class 9, Debang. This is for class 10. By the way, welcome on the platform, Diksha Vedantu, and I am your SST faculty. As you are in class 9th, hope you are watching the one-shot videos as well as NCERT line by line, which I uploaded for you particularly for class 9th students, and I hope that you are enjoying that. If in case you are facing any issue with class 9 preparation, particularly for SST subject, I am here. You can tell me. Okay, so students, the target is to complete resource and development, forest and wildlife, water resource. The way we are going to cover this session is like that, beta. We will complete the chapter with the help of MCQs, as well as if any of the doubt exists in your mind regarding these three topics, please tell me in the comment section. We will be the one covering that. I want that after going from this live, you're pretty sure about that. From this chapter, I know everything. This is my target whenever I come live, whenever I teach you, right? So hope you will be doing that. Clear? Will you take my name, please? Yes, Debang, I took your name a lot of time now. So again, chalo, let's start with the very first question of the day. Rule of the session is you will be answering to the questions, to the MCQs. In the meanwhile, I will be having a quick quiz session also at the platform of Vedantu. So we will be doing that too. You just need to stay connected, answering all the questions, and then the discussion of that particular topic will go correspondingly. Okay, clear? Chalo. So we start with the first chapter. Samishta is my name. Okay. I was taking the name according to your username from YouTube. However, it is Samishta. Hi Samishta, how are you, beta? Are you watching my class 9 videos or not? Please let me know. So starting with the very first question of the day, and the question says, see, these are literally competency based, or I would say a little high level of questions from these three chapters, because it is high time. Because high time, we need to move up with the level. Up till now, the live sessions, the questions which we were practicing were quite easy, one-liner. But here I targeted that the competency level has been introduced to you. It's the month of August. We are reaching towards half yearly too. Okay, so the question says that, thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Welcome, beta. So the question says, in a village, the grazing ground can hold up to 10 cows per day. Pay attention. So in a village, the grazing ground can hold up to 10 cows per day. Beyond this, it cannot replenish itself. It cannot what? Replenish itself. Okay? The villagers did not pay attention to this information, bought 50 cows to graze in the ground, and soon the grazing ground ceased to exist. Which kind of of resources being depleted here? Potential resource, individual resource, non-renewable resource, or community-owned resource? Think about it and answer it. Ma'am, I got 39 out of 40 only because of you. Thank you so much, beta. Thank you for commenting this. It boosts our morale, it boosts our confidence, and it boosts more motivation in us to bring more and more videos like that. So I have started the series for class 9th NCERT line by line. If class 10 students will demand, so I will be bringing the same for them too. Okay, so that can be an interesting factor for class 10th as well, because everything comes from there. Everything comes from there. Ma'am, you are my favorite teacher. Thank you, beta. Thank you. Thank you for your warm words. By the way, you can also practice those questions because they are from easy format. I'm waiting for class 10 students to respond on that. So, beta, what happened now when we study those chapters like resource and development, the first one in the geography, which talk about land resources and soil resource particularly. When we talk about a topic that is degradation, right? Degradation. See, this is a competency level based of question. This is competency type of question where we have to think potentially which is the correct answer. So, there was a ground, right, which was used for grazing of cow. Now you added more cows in that, right? This is a ground where in village. So potentially it is used by all the people in the village, beta. Which type of resource is this? Insha is saying me, ma'am, it is non-renewable resource. Beta, how can ground be a non-renewable resource? Think about it. Can land be a non-renewable resource? No, it is community-owned resource. It is what, beta? Community-owned resource. See, this is how an easy topic can be converted into the difficult level by just making the question round and round like jalebi. Okay? Please let me know, are you getting distracted by the noise coming from the rain? Is it? Hi Sanjay, how are you? Okay, moving to the next question of the day. Try to answer them. Whenever you will face any difficulty, we will discuss, right? Try to answer them. Mention the main reason for land degradation in states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Orissa. Again, read the question, beta. Mention the main reason for land degradation in the states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Orissa. Think which is the practice more prevalent in those areas. Is it overgrazing? Is it over mining? Is it over irrigation or mineral processing? The similar such question came in the paper of 2023. Okay. Okay. Welcome, beta. Welcome. Hi to everyone. Please answer quick. Let's quickly answer the questions because we have to complete 3 chapters today. Very nicely in complete depth detail. Okay, I got answer as B. Okay, it is mining as an answer. Very good. Exactly. So the correct answer to this question is B, mining. Let us talk about this, beta. This is a topic in our chapter resource and development as the heading land degradation. Okay. The question usually comes for how many marks? 5 marks. That what are the reasons for the land degradation? What are the reasons for what, beta? Land degradation. So first one for obvious by land degrade when you cut the forest and hence it is deforestation. Kya hai? It is deforestation. Getting a point? Okay. Then we have more. One among them was over mining. Over mining. Arey bhai, over mining in areas where mines are more. Where are mines more in India? Chota Nagpur belt. Where it is Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha for obvious. Right? Then we have others too. Like it is over irrigation. Now what is over irrigation? Beta, whenever the land is irrigated more than its requirement, it is known as over irrigation. You know that there is a story that it happened in Punjab as well as Haryana as well as Western UP. Why so? It happened in those regions particularly because, beta, they targeted to grow more wheat and rice as the part of Green Revolution. Now rice is not at all a crop to be grown in Punjab, because like we can't say it is not at all, but they have grown it in the large scale. To grow the rice, we need the land to be irrigated a lot, and that created over irrigation, which is actually increasing the salinity in the soil, again reducing the fertility of the soil. Yes, that is a problem, degradation of land. Then we have one more factor when we overgraze the land, beta, overgrazing, yes, it affects the fertility of the soil. And last but not the least, that is mineral processing unit. So there are places where mineral processing is done, right? Industries from where the discharge of the waste material is directly put on the land. These are the 5 reasons. Question was the main reason for land degradation in those areas. Get it, everyone? Great, great. Let's move to the third question of the day. Third question of the day. I want the participation of all the students. Most of the alluvial soil found in India is formed from the silt deposited by the Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra rivers. By Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra rivers, which of the following region contains the parent rock that formed the silt? Parent rock. Again, the question is tricky. The question needs to be thinked of, right? You have to think of this question. Most of the alluvial soil found in India is formed from the silt deposited by those rivers. Now tell the parent rock. Basically, you have to think of from where this river is coming. What you have to think is, beta, from where the river is coming. Anyone who can tell me the correct answer to the question that is right in front of you? Otherwise, we will see which is the correct answer. Let's check which is the correct answer. Okay. Are you guys affected by the background sound of rain? Is it? Yes, it is affecting you. Let me check whether the background sound is coming, right? Yes, actually now it's heavily raining over here. I don't know how is the weather at your place, but it's heavily raining and I can't work out with the sound, bacha. Is it? Yeah, little disturbance is there, but not that much. We can proceed with this disturbance, I get. Right? Not that much. So I got the answer as A. Most of the alluvial soil. See, beta. So basically, the question is from the alluvial soil, which is a type of soil, right? How many types of soil are there in India? We studied in this chapter, resource and development. So the first one is actually the alluvial soil. Okay. Then the second one is the black soil of India. Then we had the one more soil, that is red and yellow soil. Okay, all the rainbow color comes here. Red and yellow soil. One more soil, that is laterite soil. Okay, fine. Then next is sandy soil, or which is also known as arid soil in India. And then the forest or the mountainous soil. Forest or the mountainous soil. Right? So basically, a big red lion. Right? Pay attention. I have a mnemonic for this. A big red lion ate mangoes. A big red lion ate all the mangoes. So basically, this is to remember the type of soil. The question asked that, bhaiya, this alluvial soil is formed by the silt that is brought by the rivers, Indus River, Ganga River, as well as, right, Brahmaputra River. Now they are talking about the parent rock. Think about from where this rock is coming. Beta, these rocks or the sediments are coming from the Himalayan region. So the correct answer to this question is A, as told by a student Insha here. Very good. Well done. You're doing great today. Chalo. Next question. Uranium is found in Ladakh but has not been mined due to lack of funding. What kind of resource it is? By this is in the starting of the chapter itself. We have classification of resources on the basis of certain points. In that point, we dealt with an example, that is uranium. You know that uranium is found in Ladakh, but we are not able to use it. Why? Because we are not able to mine it. We are not able to take out it. What is the reason? Because of the lack of funding, is it? Or because of the lack of technology? Yes, it can be. What kind of resource here is uranium? Is it a stock, potential, reserve, or it is a developed resource? Tell me, anyone who can answer this question quickly. So, the question says uranium is found in Ladakh, beta. Okay? Which type of resource it is? Everyone. Students participate. Let's check who is giving me the correct answer for this question. And I think that this is question number 5 of the day. We have to complete as many as questions from all the 3 chapters we have targeted today for studying here. Beta, this is Master Geography. Once we have completed Master History, the next time we will be completing Master Civics. So I would suggest that, right, as you know actually the plans now, you know that next week I will be coming live with Master Civics. Next time you come live, next time I come live, you have to be prepared for the chapters like power sharing, we have federalism, as well as gender, religion and caste too. So, because in half yearly, most of the schools will be giving you those questions, those chapters particularly. Okay? So, be prepared with those 3 chapters. Next week we come, we will practice the questions from that section too. Now, coming to this question, uranium is found in Ladakh. Which type of resource? Bhaiya, that resource has a potential to be used. You don't have the potential to mine it out. That doesn't mean that the resource is wasted. The resource is of no use. No. Rather, it is a potential resource. Okay? So, when we talk about the chapter resource, it says that you can classify resource on the basis of origin. Right? On the basis of origin, you can classify resource into biotic as well as abiotic resource. Biotic as well as abiotic resource. Again, biotic resource that have life, abiotic resource that do not have life. Very easy. Right? Then we talk about exhaustibility. Okay? Then we talk about exhaustibility. When I talk about exhaustibility, pay attention. Either it can be a renewable resource, right? Or it can be a non-renewable resource. Tell me the example in the comment section quickly when I'm talking about the what we can say classification or the differences. Right? Then we can see beta. On the basis of origin it is done, on the basis of exhaustibility is done, then there is on the basis of ownership, right? Then there is on the basis of ownership. Beta, on the basis of ownership, a resource can be, right? A resource can be either an individual resource, that means by this is the resource owned by me, my resource it is, my phone, my car, my bike, etc. Then it can be a community resource, okay? It can be a national resource or it can be a international resource. So these are the type of resources. On the basis of ownership, we have one more, that is status of development. Yes, that is status of development. So beta, on the status of development, we have stock, reserve, we have potential resource and we have developed resource so far. I hope you are aware about that. Priya is saying, ma'am, voice is not clear much. Yes beta, there might be problem with the voice because from background a lot of sound is coming and I need to keep my pitch up, but I'm not able to do so because rain is here. There is heavily raining, right? And in the studios itself the voices are coming. So think about it, how many voice resistors are here, still the voice is coming, how beautifully the weather is, and still I'm stuck in the studio for you, only you, right? So participate actively in the quiz because I am leaving that beautiful weather outside because of you. Chalo, next question. A coastal town, okay? A coastal town relies on, see the level of questions today. Don't think that SST is easy, bhai. We can also make difficult questions, right? So, a coastal town relies on its fishing grounds for sustenance. Despite warning about overfishing, the fisherman continues to catch beyond sustainable limits, resulting in drastic decline in that fish stocks. What kind of resource depletion is evident in this scenario? Okay? Again, read the question. Think about what can be the potential answer of this. Yes, yes, Priya, I understand why it is not coming clear because of the background noise. And even my throat is not that good today. So yes, this can also be a reason. Okay, waiting for your responses to the answer for this particular question. So, by there is a coastal town, right? A coastal town where a lot of people go and do fishing. But now what happened after warning? People started doing overfishing, right? They started catching the fish beyond the sustainable limits. Now, what you have to tell is that which type of resource they are depleting. Are they depleting the potential one, individual one, non-renewable one, or community? See, fish is not at all what we can say non-renewable resource. Okay? Individual, it is not the authority on a single person over this fish. Potential resource, no, we know the quality and we know the quantity. It is not that because of technology we are not able to use the fish. We are. And hence the correct answer is community resource, because everyone is doing these fishing activities. Clear? So here the correct answer will be D. Okay? Next question, by the way. Next question. Beta, you are not having any doubt from the chapter resource and development, is it? Easy chapter, eh? Achha, recently uploaded a one shot also for the chapter resource and development, which contains all the PYQs, all the NCERT questions and the solutions in a very good detailed way possible. You can watch that too. Coming to the question, black cotton soil is known for high moisture retention. What is the main reason for this property? Beta, very important question. Sometimes makes you confused. So we know that there is one quality of black soil. What is that by? Retention quality is good. Water retention quality is good, right? Why? Is it because it's composition or is it because it's texture? Think about it. Options are because of its sandy texture, clayey material, low organic content, or it is because of the presence of large rocks. What do you think? What do you think can be the correct answer to the question right in front of you? Answer it very nicely after thinking that what you are answering. Do not just judge and give me the correct answer. Cute girl with Simran name as here. Hi Simran, how are you? Hope you are doing great, and I just hope that you guys have started studying SST in a serious manner. Beta, day before, today itself or tomorrow itself, I'm going to bring a video that how to plan for half yearly examination, and that planner actually contains day wise planner. Day 1 start this chapter, day 2 start this chapter. Okay? So super soon you will be getting that particular thing on the channel. Watch that strategy videos I make just for you. Okay, tell me the answer to the question here. See, this is what? Black cotton soil. So we have 6 major soils in India. How many major soils in India, bhai? 6 major soils in India, among which one is black soil. You know, black soil is a question that is favorite question of CBSE. Favorite question. In MCQs, for sure. In 3-marker question, for sure. In a 5-marker question, can be a possibility. So if a question comes likewise, you should know following points. And what are those points? Then I will tell you the correct answer. The pointers are, the first is the formation of the black soil. What, beta? The formation of the black soil. You know that. How does this black soil came? What is the parent rock of the black soil? It is the result of, pay attention, it is the result of volcanic eruption, right? It is the result of volcanic eruption that led to the formation of Deccan traps. Okay, Deccan traps that leads to what? Basalt rock. After when those, right, when that lava that came out from the earth's surface cooled down, it led to the formation of Deccan traps made of basalt rock, and these are the place from where black soil is formed. Right? Which place by in India? Ma'am, obviously Deccan Plateau, but can you please specify the states as question ask you the states? Yes, I can. Right? So, bacha, the areas where this black soil is found are majorly the state of Maharashtra. Okay, pay attention. It is the state of Maharashtra. It is the state of Madhya Pradesh. Along with it, there is in Madhya Pradesh. Let me tell you, it is Malwa particularly, right? Malwa particularly in Madhya Pradesh, and Saurashtra particularly where beta in Gujarat. You know that strange is this, that the Saurashtra was once the part of what we can say Maharashtra initially, when there were no two different states, Maharashtra and Gujarat, as they are. Did you know about this, or no? Nothing was aware, nothing was in your mind regarding the same? Beta, yes. So, lot of changes have came in the boundaries of India. By boundaries, I mean internal boundaries, not the outer boundary. That cannot be changed. However, the internal boundaries can be altered. That is given in the Indian Constitution, right? You will learn this in chapter Federalism. Chalo. So, formation is done, area is done. Now what, ma'am? So, beta, the crops grown, right? When I talk about crops grown, cotton is the major crop that is grown in this type of soil. We have lot more thing like composition. By composition makes the soil unique, right? We have calcium carbonate in the soil. ठीक है, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट इन दिस सॉइल, देन वी हैव मैग्नीशियम इन दिस सॉइल, ठीक है, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट इन दिस सॉइल, वी हैव मैग्नीशियम इन दिस सॉइल, देन वी हैव व्हाट, वी हैव potash and lime in this soil. But beta, pay attention to that, it lacks something. What is that? And it lacks phosphoric acid. It lacks phosphoric acid. How many points are done? 4 points are done. Ma'am, are you not talking about the question? No, because I will explain you now. So beta, now when you will write your 5 marker question, you will end it with features. You will end it with what? Features. By what are the features of black soil? Beta, see, there are different textures in the soil, right? Soil is majorly made up of sand, ठीक है, silt as well as clay. So in the soil where sand is more, it becomes sandy soil. Wherever it is clay more, it becomes clayey soil. Exactly, clay, by the texture I mean that it is more finely grained, very like powder type. Yes, black soil is actually clayey soil. Now, do you know about the clay? Have you ever guys seen the clay powder? But when you see the clay powder, na, it is finely like talcum powder. You just pour the water in it. What will happen? For the first instance, it will become sticky. But after some time, it retain that water, right? Retain that water. You make the dough of the clay and keep it aside. You will see after some times when it dries, it develops deep cracks. And the soil is exactly the same, right? In the summer season, it develops deep cracks. However, right, in the summer season it develops deep cracks, but however what happened in the rainy season, after the first shower, it becomes very sticky, very bad. So it needs to be tilted to make it more fertile. So if a question comes in exams regarding 5 marker for black soil, you will answer this. Now what is the answer to the option here? Yes, it is a clayey material. Why it is? Because it is a clayey material. Okay, you have to just wait for a second, because I am going to start with you something. Right, we are going to start something, and what is that something? Bhaiya, it's quiz time. It is what, beta? It is quiz time. So this is Vedantu, where we are doing what? Quiz today. There are 15 questions, right? Wait, let me check how to start this quiz, bhai. Please wait for the teacher to start. I am the teacher, bhai. I am the teacher. How I can start the quiz? Okay, let me figure that out. Wait. It's quiz time, but I need to check how to start this quiz with students particularly. You have to wait for a second so that I can check it. Wait, students, don't go anywhere, right? Okay. Meanwhile, I will be sorting that out. We need to do this. Okay? We have more questions. And the question in front of you is this. Which of the following is not an important factor in the formation of soil? You guys answer this question. I'm just coming and sorting that quiz wala part right now. Okay? So, up till then, sort this. Fine? Is it okay? Just a second, bhai. These technological things are quite difficult for me, but I'll sort that out. Don't worry. Let's bring it here because I don't want to disturb you, students. You answer the question that is right in front of you. Please answer the question that is right in front of you. Fine? Sorting that out by vedantu.com. Okay, great. We got it, beta. We got it, and we will be sorting that super soon. And then it will be the time for the quiz. It will be the time for the quiz. Great, I got it. Okay, let's do that later. Let's study from what we were studying. We'll do this later. Fine? Great. Could not make it possible for you. Sorry from my side. Wasted some of your time, however. And then I kept my pen somewhere. The pen I was using to teach you. Yes, it is here. It is here. Sorry, bachas. Okay. Hi ma'am, I am Vartika. Hello Vartika, how are you beta? Sorry Vartika, I was just busy in sorting something. Actually, we made a quiz for you, but I could not make it possible. right? Hello, hello, Artika, how are you? Fine. So which of the following is an important factor in the formation of soil? I got the answer as B from your side. Let me check. Is it running water, atmospheric pressure, chemical reactions, or the change in temperature? See, now you guys answered B. Let me tell you that, beta, this is not correct. Which of the following is an important factor in the formation of the soil? How is atmospheric pressure an important factor? Think about it. Yes, running water. See, soil is formed when the sediments are broken down because of something. And that something is natural factors, that is natural forces. You studied this in class 7th. Now you are studying in class 9. To the new students I am saying, not to the older ones. So, natural forces, beta, natural forces which creates erosion, and erosion is a process by which weathered rock move from one place to another, breaking down into more small pieces, and hence the correct answer is running water. Fine, ma'am, it's okay. Good evening. Hope you are doing great. And how is the preparation for class 10 going on? Is it on track or not? That should be more fine than you. The preparation. However, you should be fine too. Okay, next question, beta. A village is located near a large desert. So there is a small village that is located near a large desert. Strong winds frequently blow sand onto the village and surrounding farmland. What strategy could help reduce wind erosion in the area? Pay attention. So a village is located near a large desert. Strong winds frequently blow and surround the farmland. What strategy could help reduce the wind erosion in the area? Now what is the correct answer to the question? Hi Gurudev, hello to everyone. Now I can see my students are coming back. I think you might not be aware about the timing of the session, right? Don't worry. Now we will be coming live at 4:30 because I found that up when we come live at 5, there are times to like pack up the live because of the next live sessions, and hence some of the chapters were not being discussed nicely the last time. So we will just stretch the time. We will come at 4:30 to make everything clear. Okay. The question is which not important in soil formation? Oh, is it? I made a mistake. Which of the following is not an important factor in the formation of the soil? Okay, that's my bad. I made a mistake in this particular part. So, this is how you forget to read the word not, and I did here. My bad, beta. So yes, this is a factor. Chemical reaction is a factor. Changing temperature again is a factor, but atmospheric pressure is not, because somewhere this is a direct factor, these are indirect factors, right? Okay, that's bad. Ma'am, please previously explain the one. Yeah, Ansha, I got the point which you mean here. Exactly, the note was not read by me. That's my mistake. Okay, now moving to the next question. Please read the question carefully and answer. Don't make the mistake that I just did not reading that word not. I don't know why. So, a village is located near a large desert. Strong winds frequently blow sand onto the village and surrounding farmland. Which strategy could not help reduce wind erosion in the area? Options are here. So, think about the strategy that can be introduced. Ma'am, please once again explain these questions. Which two questions, beta? Acha students, let's do one more thing. There is a quiz being conducted right now, right? There is a quiz being conducted right now. What you can do is, wait. Okay, great, great. Students, I have something. Wait, na. Okay, students, let's do one thing. Let's participate in the quiz, right? Let's participate in the quiz. Just give me, I'm trying to figure that out. Live. Okay, great. Great. We got that login. We got that login. Now, students, what you have to do is wait. Are you guys ready and hearing me, everyone? Okay. Do one thing. We will be doing quiz type of session. Okay? We will be doing what, my dear students? Quiz type of session in which you have to join. You have to join with the help of the link. Right, with the help of the link. Okay, so the link is given to you in the description box. The link is given to you in the description box because of I was struggling and figuring out all those things and you left the live. This is what happens actually. So no issues. Let's sort that out. Let's sort that out. So the link is given in the description box for the quiz where you will be participating, and we will see that how many students can score and give good marks. We will do the ranking because every time when I was coming live, you were asking me, ma'am, please poll, ma'am, please poll. Now here we have got the poll type of system for you. Meanwhile, it is loading. I want all the students to join the session via the link given in the description box. Please check the description box. I have it with me. Join now. Don't miss the VQuiz live challenge. Below that, there is a line written that is join now. Can you join that? Please let me know once you are done with that. Okay? Okay, I'll present once this processing is over. I'll present once this processing is over. The login process is stuck somewhere because of some issues. Have you guys joined the quiz? Everyone? So meanwhile, I will be presenting you only, na? Then only you start that live. Don't do that before because we will check that. Okay, here it is. So it is what, beta? It is the quiz time Join it via the link given below, and when the code is being asked to you, you will be giving the code that is 323587. The code is 323 what? Beta 323587. It's quiz time. Let's start the quiz. Please join the link that is given to you in the description. Again, join the link that is given to you in the description of the YouTube session, and please let me know, have you joined the session or not? Please let me know about that. Okay? Fine. So shall we start the live? Great. Let's start. Ma'am, shayad the option is correct. Okay. Okay, Anjana, Insha, hope that you guys have joined the quiz session. Let us start. Go to the joining screen. Let's start. Let's start with the first question. Are you guys ready? Let's start with the very first question. To all the students who just recently joined me or watching me, you just need to be the part of this VQuiz. VQuiz again. Okay, VQuiz. And start the first question. Get ready to play. There are 15 questions. Answer faster to get the correct answer. So the questions are here in the front of you, right? The questions are here in front of you. Consider the following statement about resources. Which of the above statement is correct? By these are statement based question. It will take time to answer. I'm giving you 25 seconds to answer it. Let's check who is answering. Ma'am, this video is useful to cover the chapter. Yes, Anshika, this video is super helpful for you to cover the chapter. Meanwhile, you cover the chapter, please join this V quiz. Do not answer here. Answer in the V quiz. We will check the scoreboard too. Okay, time's up, time's up. So, what is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? See, let's read the question. Consider the following statement about resources. Coal and petroleum are renewable resource. Solar and wind energy are non-renewable resource. Think about it. On the basis of ownership, resources are classified as individual, community, national and international resource. Which of the above statement is correct? Let's see that. So yes, option B is correct in this question. Option B is correct in this question. To the students, let's see the leaderboard. Let's see the leaderboard. Okay. So fine. Students needs to join the quiz so that we can check the leaderboard. Next question meanwhile. Get ready to play, beta. All the students who are watching me right now, this is a V-quiz going on the platform of Vedantu. The link is given to you in the description. You have to just join it and answer the question super soon. Okay? So here the question is, consider the following statement about soils of India. We have black soil. Is it ideal for growing cotton? Alluvial soil, most widely spread soil of northern plains. Laterite soil that develops in the area of low temperature and low rainfall. Which statement is correct? Okay, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, or it is 1, 2 and 3. If you guys need explanation to them, please answer it. Anjana, it will be great if you join the V quiz, right? It will be great if you join the V quiz, and rather than answering in the chat, let's answer here and check the leaderboard and your performance also. So let's see the result as time is up. Right, as time is up, only 1 and 2 statement is correct in this question. How, beta? Black soil is again a regular soil, ideal for growing cotton. Yes, okay, pretty correct. Alluvial soil, most widely spread soil in the northern plains. Where is alluvial soil found? Northern plains of India. Fertile soil, widely spread soil of India. How it is formed? Brought down by the sediments by which rivers? Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra. Okay, and why not the third statement is correct as per this V quiz? Let's check. So, laterite soil is developed in the areas of low temperature and low rainfall. By laterite soil is formed in the areas of very high rainfall. Laterite, very bad soil. Why? Because it is the result of intense leaching. How to remember? L for laterite, L for leaching. And what is leaching? Removal of the top layer of the soil, because top layer washes away with the water. So show the leaderboard. Loading leaderboard loading, but students are not loading because students are not coming on VQuiz. Chetna, which one, which question are you asking me to explain again? Can you please refer me that question? And I would suggest all the students to join the VQuiz. And how to join it? Go to the description. There is a link given there. You just need to click and be the part of the leaderboard. Yaar, what are you doing, guys? I don't want to see my leaderboard empty over here. Okay? So look at your screen. Fine. Look at your screen. The question is right in front of you. Options will be there in seconds. Consider the following statement regarding the classification of species. You have just 25 seconds more. Quickly. Endemic species are found in some particular areas. Okay. Extinct species are those who number are decreasing. Asiatic cheetah is listed in an extinct species in India. Which of the following is or are is correct? Let us check which of the options are correct. Hi students, good evening everyone. Okay, let's see which among the following option is correct. Time's up and time's up. Yeah, times go so fast in this quick, isn't it? Let's check the result and then discuss the question accordingly. So the answer is what? 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Why beta? Extinct species are those which numbers are decreasing. Nahi bhai. Extinct species are those beta. Extinct species are those which actually went extinct. Their number do not actually exist. That is the problem. Here the second answer was not correct here. Second question was not correct here. Yes ma'am, it's not opening. The quiz is not opening. Chetna and Insha is saying that the quiz is not opening. Okay, let me check beta what is the issue. Okay, fine. Since the quiz I am working on it. I have asked the team to work on it. Until then, let's discuss this. Let's check the leaderboard as students cannot join it because the link is not working. I get it, Insha. I get it, Chetna. Thanks for telling me that, beta. But we will continue with the question. I will not waste your time until they are working on it in the background. Right? Beta, you have to log in first, right? Are you logging? Are you logging in? Please let me know. You need to log in and then the link will work. Is it possible that you are getting... Are you joining it with the help of login? You need to first log in and then join the link. Let me know, please. And then we have the question also. Yes, you guys have logged in. Okay. New in the batch. Yes, beta. As you are new in the batch, you first need to log in. When you will open the link, then a frame will come in front of you, which will ask you to enter your phone number or your email ID. Once you give that credentials and then log into the Vedantu account, then you will be redirected to the quiz. So please log in, but it says OTP is expired. So okay, getting it. So I think there might be some lag then. OTP डालते ही expire बता रहा है. Okay, let's end that conversation. Let's continue teaching and studying, beta. So consider the following statement about conservation. Project Tiger was launched in 1973. Is it correct statement? हाँ भाई. Project Tiger was launched. Indian Wildlife Protection Act was implemented in 1972. Yes. This question is from the chapter Forest and Wildlife in India. Joint forest management work towards the destruction of degraded forest. अरे भाई, so does it works for the destruction of forest? नहीं भाई, it worked for the protection of forest. So 1 and 2 statement is correct. Which can be the correct answer for this question? A is the correct answer for the question that is right in front of you. Thank you Chetna, thank you Insha for please telling me, for letting me know about the exact situation you guys are facing with this interface. We will work on it the next time we bring the live, right? And the next time I will be adding certain great questions on the VQuiz, so that you enjoy this, you enjoy the process of leaderboard, everything. I actually want my students' name over here, and then we will analyze that how students are performing. It is more motivating the next time. So I will make sure before bringing the live that you guys have clarity over things. Okay, next question in the line. Let's start. Consider the following statements about traditional water harvesting system. Okay, statements are gulls and kulls are diversional channels of the Western Himalayas. Is it correct? Second, tankas were built for storing drinking water in Rajasthan. Okay. Bamboo drip irrigation is traditionally practiced in Meghalaya. Which of the following statements are correct? Tell me the answers. Ma'am, nahi ho raha hai. It's okay, beta. It's okay. It's okay. If nahi ho raha hai, it's okay. I get it. Here only we will discuss. You can try meanwhile if it is possible, but let's do this. So I am getting the answer as C. Fine. Let's check. Think about it, beta. Gulls and kulls are diversional channels of Western Himalayas. So the question is from the chapter water resource. From the chapter what? Water resource, where they talk about the water conservation. So beta, since like ancient times we are protecting or conserving the water with the help of different methods used in India, right? If we look at the condition of Rajasthan, it is different. If we look at the condition of Meghalaya, it is different. There is a place which have high water, high rainfall, still they need to protect the water, obviously, from degradation and lot more things, right? So from getting wasted so that it directly merges with the ocean, we have to make some dams, canals, etc. So yes, so the first point here which talks about gulls and kulls are diversional channels, beta, this is correct. Right? Tanka system developed in Rajasthan underground their houses, that is also correct. Bamboo drip irrigation is traditionally built in Meghalaya. You know how does it looks like, right? 1 and 3 is correct. Yeah, we made a mistake here. We make a small mistake here, beta. And what is that mistake? I'm unable to find my pen. Every time I go somewhere, I keep my pen. Bamboo drip irrigation system is what? Bamboo is hollow type of structure. Hollow type of structure inside. So they join one bamboo to another, to another, to another. And from there, water is passing and it is dripping, right? Helping in the irrigation practices. Ma'am, nahi ho raha hai. Okay. ठीक है? So the correct answer is 1, 2 and 3. Again, okay, disappointed with this leaderboard. Next question. Get ready to play. 6th out of the 15th question for the day. Okay, it is in the form of assertion, reason. Read it and answer it quickly. Read it and answer it quickly. I'm waiting for your responses. No response for this answer. Resource planning is essential for balanced development of a country. So the question says, why resource planning is essential for the balanced development of a country? Is it correct? Huh? Because we studied this in the first chapter that we have to do resource planning as resources are degrading day by day. Okay. Now let's look at the reason. Resources are equally distributed over all the regions of India. Do you feel that the uranium present in Himalaya region is also present everywhere? Do you feel that the coal mine that is present in Jharkhand, it is correct everywhere? Anjana, you are saying both assertion and reasons are true and R is the correct explanation. Beta, read the statement. Resources are equally distributed over all region of India. No. There is no chance that resources are equally distributed all over India, and hence only and only statement A is correct. That means assertion is true, but the reason is false. I hope now you understand my point. Ma'am, doubt? Yes. Vinod, please ask your doubt. Assertion. Now Anjana got it. Anjana got it now. Great. Ma'am, doubt? Yes, Vinod, please ask your doubt. Please ask your doubt. I will explain that for sure. Okay, ask your doubt. Fine. Assertion is true and the reason is false. Pretty correct. Very good. Next question. Next question is this. So, answer fast to get more points. Assertion and reason. The Chipko movement in the Himalayas is a well-known community conservation effort. Is it? Acha, recently in news also you might be hearing about the Chipko movement. So, the Chipko movement in Himalayas is well-known community efforts. Is it correct? Local communities protected forests by hugging trees to prevent them from being felled. Very easy. Very easy. Mistake ho gaya reading mein. It's okay. It's okay. Good evening. Next year. Good evening. What is this name? Next year. Next year Moksh. Next year Moksh. Tell me. Which is the correct answer to the question in front of you? This is again an assertion, a reason type of format. We'll go back to our slide because this is not working. As you guys cannot join it, I will go back to what we were learning. Okay? Okay, so yes, the Chipko movement in the Himalaya is well-known community conservation effort. That's very much correct. And local communities protected the forest by hugging them so that it won't fell. So there was an activity started by government to emancipate the mining process, and hence the communities resisted by hugging the tree that if you want to cut the tree, cut us also. And you know that the result was very good, very potentially very good. Right, and hence it stopped. The mining activity stopped. The same thing happened recently in Uttarakhand region. Go and watch the news sometimes. So yes, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Is it clear to everyone? Fine. But I am going back to the live we were taking because the quiz is not working according to what we were thinking. So we will stop that, and we'll start with what we were studying. Fine, great. Okay, so this is it. This is what we were studying, and this was the question which I asked you the last time. Please read the question and answer it accordingly. Read the question and answer it accordingly. So the question says, a village is located near a large desert. Strong winds frequently blow sand onto the village and surrounding farmland. Which strategy could reduce the wind erosion? Which strategy could what we can say help to reduce the wind erosion? Cutting down the trees for firewood, planting rows of trees around the village, that is shelter bells. C, allowing livestock to graze freely throughout the desert. Acha, wow, what an option. Next is increasing the use of fertilizers on the crops. Ma'am, can you tell me your name please? I am seeing you for the first time. Beta, my name is Tanvi. I am teaching you SST on the platform Diksha Vedantu. You are watching me right now. As you are someone who is in my lecture for the first time, I will welcome you for obvious, but for that you have to subscribe the channel so that you get access to the lectures, beta. It's not about the channel, it's about that I make lectures particularly for your subject SST on the same platform, and you can go and watch those lectures. Hi Basanti. Hello to everyone. Fine. I got one answer for this, that is B, that is shelter bells. So beta, what happened now? Let me tell you. Basically, see, this is a land area where you grow crops. Why? But this is situated near the sandy region, That means which have loose sediments of soil. So when wind will come, this wind will bring this sand and get deposited in the land. problem hai. This is exactly a problem. How to solve that? Why not we grow large trunk of trees around the corner of this farm, right? So whenever the wind come, it de-accelerate, okay? It de-accelerate the flow of wind and get the sand deposited here itself, not allowing them to enter into the crops and destroying the crops. Okay, so to the students who gave me the answer B, applause. Very good. And to other students who are just sitting and watching, participate by Sanskari Vasanti. Hello, namaste beta, namaste. How are you? How is your preparation for class 10 going on? Next question in sequence. An Indian state was taken over by a new government. Which of the following actions by the government reduce land degradation? Think very nicely. An Indian state was taken over by new government. See, the question is not straightforward. However, the second line is the actual question. Which of the following is an action taken by government to reduce land degradation? Right? Setting up 3 new quarries for the mining of limestone near the capital city. Is it? Like querying it, more mining. Is it a solution for land degradation? Second, granting permission for cement factories near the farmland. Wow, great. C, converting forest areas to greenhouse horticulture. Or D, creating separate grazing zone for livestock. Think about it and tell me the correct answer for this. Right? Nothing, just focus on studies. Okay, I'm fine, ma'am. Great, beta, great. Please answer the question that is right in front of you. We are doing 3 chapters of geography. Mastering geography for your class 10th. Chapters are resource and development, water resource, forest and wildlife. You guys had your evening snacks or not? I'm not okay actually. My throat is hurting today, but we will cover them. I'm amazed by your answers. Have you ever thought before answering or just directly wrote A here? Did you even give a thought before answering it? Ma'am, tomorrow is my exam. Which exam, bhai? Which exams are going right now? The PT ones are not done, is it? Yes, ma'am. SST. Yes, SST rocks. Everyone shocks. So, Indian state was taken over by new government. By whenever a government will come. And government is making policy to reduce land degradation. To reduce land degradation, right? They will stop first of all overgrazing. Okay? They will stop over irrigation and they will stop over mining. Now think about it, what you have answered. Setting up the 3 new quarries for mining. Beta, new quarries. What do you know? You know what is quarries? A spot where you quarry and dig the earth to take out the minerals. Why? How can it reduce land degradation? It can increase land degradation. Next is granting permission for cement factories. By cement factory create a lot of dust. That dust when settle on the land degrades. Wrong. C, converting the forest area to greenhouse horticulture. See, this is like difficult, but now you have to think between C and D. And now I am leaving it to you. Now I am leaving it to you that I have declared here the first answers are not correct. A and B is not correct. A was given to me by you. Now you tell me which among the following is exactly correct. Meanwhile, I am having my tea. Because here you guys are wrong. Here you guys are wrong. ठीक है? Ma'am, PT1 exam, is it? What happened? You are from hi to everyone. Arey bhai, please give them the answer. ठीक है? Okay. So, bhai, see, now converting forest area to greenhouse horticulture is also not a good case. Because what you are doing, you are destroying that forest area. That will also be a not good condition. Now coming towards the next one, that is D option, creating separate grazing zone. Now you might might be thinking, ma'am, grazing, they are also doing grazing. Beta, grazing is necessary. We need animals, we need land to make animals to feed. But overgrazing might be wrong. Not proper grazing is wrong. And hence here a proper management of grazing they are doing by creating separate zones, and hence D is the correct option for this. What is the correct option for this? D is the correct option for this. Next question here in front of you. I am from Odisha. Okay, my friend. What is this nonsense? I actually thought that what is this comment? Then I thought, oh my god. Ma'am, can you please explain resource planning in India? For sure. I will explain those 3 points of resource planning in India after this question. After this question. Very nicely that you will never forget that resource planning in India. That's my guarantee. Okay? So the forest cover in India as of December 2019 is nearly 25%. In the past decades, the government has tried to meet the target of increasing the forest cover to 33%. Although there have been efforts to increase the forest cover in the past few years, forests are not thriving as they used to. What could be the reason? Give me the correct answer. D बचा, यही correct होगा. वाह बेटा वाह. Very good. Ma'am, D. Okay, let me check. Ma'am ने पकड़ लिया. So what you are thinking, that your ma'am is dumb or what? Beta, your ma'am is smart. Now I'm done with my T. Will focus on you only. Okay, getting your answers as A. Great. Let me check. Okay, what can be the reason of not thriving as they used to be? Fine. Let me tell you, beta. So, talking about forest cover of India, okay? Forest cover of India, according to National Forest Policy. According to National Forest Policy, there should be at least 33% of the total land area under forest, right? Now, the question is it that India have 33% of the land area under forest cover? Nahi bhai, not at all. According to a survey, a census that was done in 2019, it is merely 25% of the land area that is covered under forest. Now they are asking you the question, what can probably be the reason that we are not even thriving to achieve that? We are not even close to achieve that. Soil erosion and low soil quality, is it? Question mark. Beta, the question is regarding forest cover. Okay? Why we don't have forest cover, or we have less forest cover as per the target? Now think about it. Is it relevant that we are talking about soil erosion and low soil quality? Think about it. Is lack of irrigation around forest a reason? Low quality of seeds and sapling a reason? Cultivating food grains within forest area a reason? What can be probably the correct answer to this question? Now, as per your answers which you gave me, right? As per the answers, let me check who among of you you guys are giving the answer to this question. So, as per the answer you are giving me, according to you, A is the correct answer. ठीक है? A is the correct answers. Beta, see, soil erosion and low soil quality. Soil erosion and low soil quality is actually not the appropriate reason. Lack of irrigation, let me think. Lack of irrigation around forest, not at all the correct answer. Low quality of seeds and saplings. Seeds and saplings have no relation with the increase in forest cover. ठीक है? Cultivating food grains within the forest area. Beta, see, now here when you cultivate more and more crops, you clear the forest. You are clearing the forest, and hence your net sown area is increasing. But beta, the forest cover area is decreasing, and hence D is the correct answer to this question. The questions are little round and competency based, but here is how we have to think about them. Okay, ठीक है. Next question. Don't worry. Ma'am, how can we best balance rapid industrial demands with sustainable resource planning to prevent long-term ecological depletion? Right? No, beta, I am not from Odisha. Okay, so one student asked me, ma'am, can you please explain resource planning in India? So I told you that, हाँ भाई, I will be explaining that. Beta, listen to me carefully. ठीक है? When we studied this chapter, resource and development, in the starting, I hope the student who asked me the same doubt is in the live session right now also, because I am doing this for you only, beta. Okay, and for other students also who are watching me. So when I talk about this particular thing, pay attention. Resource planning is very, very necessary. And now, why resource planning is necessary and what do we mean by it? Beta, we have a lot of resources, renewable resources, non-renewable resources, individual, community, biotic, abiotic, and we as human are always greedy. We started using those resources in a manner that they started to be degrading. ठीक है भाई. Now what happened? The world leaders woke up when there was ecological disturbance, pollution, global warming, ozone layer depletion, and all that. What happened? But the world leaders woke up and some around 100 heads of different states, right? 100 heads of different states met at Rio de Janeiro, right? That is a place in Brazil, right? Which is particularly known as what here? Earth Summit. ठीक है? Beta, in this Earth Summit, they adopted an agenda, that is Agenda 21, right? Agenda 21. What was the task of this agenda? Beta, the agenda's task was to bring sustainable development, right? Was to bring what? Sustainable development, right? Beta, development, though, we can't stop, right? After reaching to a point where we are used to ACs, we are used to a lot of things, we can't stop going in car now, we can't stop going in buses, etc. So, development, though, will be the part of human life, but they said that we will do the development in a manner that it does not harm the needs of the future generation. So resource planning in India came into picture. How? Better then they said that why we can't stop, right? We can't stop development, but we can do one thing. Let's make the plan. Let's make the plan of the resources. And here a very, very important question for your class 10 comes. For how many marks? For 3 marks for sure. Everyone who is watching me right now, beta, take this as a guarantee from my side that question will be the part of your exam. A guarantee from my side. Okay? So resource planning in India, what are the steps? First, step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. Imagine you just started your class 10. How it is looking? Very nice, na? It's looking very nice, na? That you just started your class 9. Acha, just a second. Okay, so talking about resource planning in India, right? Ma'am, paper leak. Nahi bhai, no paper leak. We don't say paper leak. We say that this is a guesswork. This is a guesswork here. So, resource planning in India. Beta, what happened na? Imagine you just started your class 10th. It is the first day. You got your new books. When you got your new books, what was the first thing you did? Right? Don't say that, ma'am, we just kept it aside. No. You saw all the chapters. Acha, in maths, I'm going to read these chapters. Okay. In science, I'm going to read these chapters. In SST, there are 19 chapters. So lengthy. How bad subject. This is your reaction, isn't it? So, beta, see, Here I am talking about resource planning. When you got your class 10th books, ठीक है, first thing you did was to identify your resources. I mean identify the chapters because you have to plan for your board exam. Connect it likewise. So when you have to make the planning for the resources present in a country, what you will do? First of all, you will identify those resources. So the step includes identification and inventory of resources. Identification and inventory of resources. Okay, how we have to identify that? Basically, you have to identify that with the help of survey. ठीक है, with the help of survey, with the help of qualitative as well as quantitative analysis, This is the part of it. Fine. Once you identified that these are the chapter that is going to come in my exam, next thing what you will do? Planning. How I will study? I will use this NCERT book. Let me buy one more reference book. Let me buy a book which contains sample papers and PYQ. Are you making a planning? Yes. So when you got to know that, beta, these are the resources available in India, then we will, beta, make a make a planning structure. Then we will make a planning structure. You know that this planning structure will be endowed with the skills, right? The technology. ठीक है, because now as you are making class 10th planning, it will be endowed with NCERT, reference book, sample paper, PYQ. Similarly, when you are making the planning for your resource, it will be endowed with your skills in the nation, technology in the nation, and institutions available in the nation. Done with this? Now come the main important point. What if you are not aware about when is your class 10 board examination? What you will do? You will study like, अरे आज maths पढ़ ली, now next after 1 week, next after some time. ठीक है? This is the problem. When you believe that bhai, this resource is coal that is present in Jharkhand and the people of Jharkhand do not think about India, what they will do? They will use that coal all together. Will it be beneficial for the country? No. It will not be, and hence we shall make the planning structure in a manner that it match the resource planning with the national planning. I mean that when you study today, you will exactly think about that, bhai, I have to complete it because we have half yearly in near future. We have board examination in February. So when you use a planning, make a planning for a resource, you will keep in mind the same resource is going to be used in the national level, and hence resource planning is required so that there should be equitable distribution of resources in the country. Let me know, bacha, are you clear with this topic or not? To the student who asks me, ma'am, please explain resource planning in India, will you ever forget how to write it? The easiest way you can frame this answer. Okay, now let me check the... मैम आपके हैंडराइटिंग बहुत अच्छी है, थैंक यू बेटा. मैम आपके बोर्ड में कितना % आए थे? In which class 10th or class 12th? In which do you want to know? I will tell both. In class 10th, I got 90%. ठीक है? The story is that I was very medium, very average student, very average student, 80%, 81%, 82%. Now, but I don't know how I started studying in class 10th a lot. ठीक है? So I started studying in class 10th and somehow managed to get 90%. Now, when I got 90% in class 10th, I get super motivated by I can study. So there was one friend of mine, right? She was always a topper, and my mother used to like always, she can bring, then why can't you? She can bring, then why can't you? Then when I got 90% in class 10th, then I gave myself a challenge that in class 12th, I should be the person with more percentage than her. Right? So that imagine I got how much? Just 94. I was not a 95, 96, 98, 99 type of girl. No, I was super active in other activities also. Music, dance, sketching, drawing, everything. So I was not that 99% kid. But Yeah, super decent, I think. 94, 90, super decent. I'm happy. I am always happy with my percentage because you should be. Just make the efforts, put your efforts, do hard work as much as possible. Beta, those are just numbers. What actually matters is how you are as a human. I'm giving you gyan, I know that, but take it. Do you explain maths doubt? Beta, how can I explain maths? Nahi yaar. I got 98.5% in night. Arey bhai, challenging. Great. Okay. Fine. फिर तो भाई आप टॉपर हो गए. No. हाँ भाई is topper. Correct. Next question. Yes, Priya is correct that bhai becomes topper over here. Right? Bhai, let's answer this next question here. Tropical rainforests are considered biodiversity hotspot because they. Now here the question is about tropical rainforest. They are considered as biological hotspot because they have a limited number of plants and animal. Tropical forests have a limited number of plants and animal. Okay. Experience frequent drought and wildfire, are dominated by few species of large trees, or have a variety of plants and animal life, right? Have a variety of plants and animal life. Hi everyone, hello. Please explain previous question again. Insha is asking me to explain. Okay, I'm waiting for this answers for this, then I'll explain that again to you. Fine? The question was left by me, is it? First, let's do that. We'll go back. अरे वो SST की teacher है भाई. So, tropical rainforests are considered biological hotspot. Why are they considered as biological hotspot, beta? Tropical region, again, if we look at the Earth, you will see equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. This particular region is referred as tropical region. Okay? This particular region is referred as tropical region. When I talk about this tropical region, because of this region have high temperature throughout the year, it is also having high humidity. Because of this, it is also having high rainfall. Because of all these three factors, this is the region which have high forest cover area. High forest cover area, and hence option A is wrong, that it has limited number. Option B is wrong, that it has frequent drought. Not at all, bhai. Option C, that it is dominated by only few species, is again wrong, and D here becomes the correct answer, as I can see in the comments also. Very good, Mr. Haryana. Very good. ठीक है, चलो next question. What is the next question? In remote forest region, a company plans to clear cut a vast number of old growth trees for timber extraction. ठीक है? So, in a remote forest region, a company plans to clear cut a vast area of old grown tree for timber extraction, ignoring the potential loss of habitat for numerous endangered species. What aspect of conservation is highlighted by this scenario? ठीक है? Preservation of ecological diversity, enhancement of genetic diversity, protection of traditional crop varieties, or prevention of sustainable agriculture practice. Think about it. Next question, answer the question. Easy hai, very easy. So whenever you cut a forest area, whatever is your goal for timber extraction, for whatever, for any construction, it is basically not working as per the prevention of ecological diversity. As per the prevention of ecological diversity है. Ma'am, आपकी height कितनी है? मैं 6'1". So what are you doing? Are you comparing me with yours? Beta, I know your height is 6'1", bhai. I can't even, like, I need to look like this to talk to the people who have 6'1" height. Don't ask my height, yaar. I'm very disappointed with the height I have. right? Next question. Very bad. Spoiled my mood. Asking about the height. Next question. Loss of biodiversity is also considered to have a social impact. Question is very important. Every point here is quite important. Apart from joke, take it seriously and answer this question. Loss of biodiversity is also considered to have a social impact. Which of these situations best illustrate this? Option A. Villagers are protecting habitats by rejecting government involvement. Is it? Tribal women health is being impacted due to walking long distance for forest resources. Is it a social impact? ठीक है. Next is chemical fertilizers are used by small farmers to increase the agriculture yield of forest areas, and increasing number of endemic insect species found exclusively in tribal areas are becoming endangered. So beta, here the question is about the social impact, right? The loss of biodiversity. When you cut the forest, it is not only just the forest but the complete diversity that is impacted. Which of this is a social impact, right? The conditions are listed here. I am getting the answers as B by the student next year, by the student from Haryana, and then we have Insha from starting. Very good to see all of you students watching me since starting and answering very nicely. When I talk about the social impact, yes, because of this loss of biodiversity, the women need to walk long distance to find the forest resources which are useful in their day-to-day life. What is this? Society, the part of society is the humans living there. And when they are impacted, it is actually a negative impact. Okay? Is it clear? Okay. So B is the correct answer. Next question. In a tribal community residing near a forest reserve in Madhya Pradesh, local notice a decline in wildlife sightings and forest health due to illegal logging activities. What action could the community take to protect? Now here is the role of community. By this question comes for 5 marks every year. What is that question? Role of communities in conserving the forest reserve. Role of communities in conserving what? In conserving communities in conserving forest or biological diversity, forest and wildlife. Right? A very good answer is given in the book, but meanwhile you please answer this, then we will talk about that. Okay? So in a tribal community residing near a forest area in Madhya Pradesh, local find out that there is decline in the wildlife seeing. What can be the measure taken by the communities to preserve it? Ignoring the situation and letting it happen, encouraging more logging to boost local economy, sightseeing, declaring the forest as a protected area under government control, or implementing their own sets of rules, regulations to prevent hunting and forest encroachment. What do you think can be the correct answer? Very good. Ma'am, you are the best. She is really a good teacher. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for saying such good words. Okay, fine. Answers, quick. I just got one answer from a student, that is Haryana. Actually, I call Haryana because Haryana Fur will be so awkward to call again and again until you are not telling me the real name. मैम पेपर को सेपरेट सेट में लिखना होगा क्या? लाइक जियो का अलग और history civics ka alag. Yes, class 9 students, this time there is strict guidelines by CBSE that you have to write your answers section wise. ठीक है? You have to write your answers section wise. The correct answer to this statement is D. Why? I am just telling you this because I want to tell you about those guidelines. So beta, up till now, the previous pattern of the question paper was such that the sections were according to the marks. Like 1 marker question, section A, MCQ. Section B, 2 marker question. Section C, 3 marker question mixed from all. History, geography, civics, economics. Then we have section D for Okay, 1 marker, 2 marker, 3 marker, 4 marker, that was case based questions. Then section E for a 5 marker question, and F for map work. So this is the old pattern which is not now being followed since this year. Now the new pattern will be, there will be 4 sections: section A, section B, section C, section D. Section A consists of your history paper. All the questions 1, 2, 3, map work, all mixed in one section, but this time the section is book wise, okay, not marks wise, which used to be the pattern before this year examination, right? Or like until last year. History, geography, civics and economic. Now about writing, the question was asked by a student, ma'am, do we need to write section wise? Beta, this is strict guideline. Right, this is strict guideline by CBSE. Do not mix the questions. Do not mix the questions. Like if you are writing history, you need to write only and only history. You need to write only and only what, beta? History. Don't mix that. Okay. Hope you are going to follow that. ठीक है. Hi ma'am, how's life? Life is rocking. Life is, see that the beautiful weather is outside and I'm teaching you stuck in this 4 walls. This is life. But I actually enjoy this part of my life. Next question. Next question right in front of you. Hello to everyone. Fine. A community living near a river observes a decline in fish population due to overfishing and pollution from nearby industries. What action could help mitigate the issue and promote sustainable fishing practices? Questions are lengthy, but actually the questions are useful for you. Okay? So, community living near a river observes a decline in fish population due to overfishing and pollution. What can be a popular solution to that? Sustainable solution to that. Read the options and answer it correctly. Increasing fishing efforts to meet the demand for fish. Non-vegetarian people very happy by the statement. Implementing stricter regulation on fishing quotas and enforcing anti-population measures. Okay, next. Ignoring the issues and letting nature take its course. Encouraging more industries. Give me the correct answer. Very easy. अरे मैम से पूछा था bro. Ma'am, what is your age? Priya. I become so older. I think I'm somewhere around 70, 80. By the way, my knees as well as my feet are paining. I find myself to be 70, 80. I'm just young as you guys are, yaar. Same age, we are of same age, bro. Arey bhai, stop spamming. I can see that you know the answer and the answer is B, because the correct answer is B. Bhai, this is easy. I'm not going to discuss this. Next, which of the following will cause an adverse effect on the forest area of forest cover of an area? Quick, answer it fast. Now we will be doing this in speed. Which of the following will cause an adverse effect on the forest cover of an area? Options are zoom cultivation, marking reserved forest, hunting of endemic species, conservation of indigenous seeds. What do you think? Quick, fast. Which of the following creates an adverse impact, negative impact on the forest cover of India? Real age क्या है भाई? क्या करोगे मेरी एज जान के? मैप आप Gen Z हो क्या? I am borderline Gen Z. I am also not sure that I am Gen Z or not. I am borderline Gen Z. Right? By behavior, I am not Gen Z. Okay. Yes. Bhai, who is giving me the answer B? Marking reserved forest is an adverse impact. No. A is the correct option, that is zoom cultivation. Now what is zoom cultivation? Beta, you guys are studying this since childhood. Zoom cultivation is a process, ancient process which was used in India, in which people just clear the forest area, grow crops there. Once the fertility of that soil reduces, they leave the land, burn the leftover things, and then move to the another place. Once the land regain the fertility, they come back. and hence this type of cultivation is known as Jew cultivation, or popularly known as slash and burn cultivation. This burning created very negative or adverse impact on the area, and hence the question's answer is A. To all the students who answered A, very good. Next question, let's quickly do this. Forests are also home to some of the traditional communities. What is the name of protected forest area created by villagers in the Alwar district? I just told you, beta, there were certain communities, right, which played an important role in the conservation of forest, right? The answer includes 4 points. One among them was Alwar district of Rajasthan. We will discuss about it now. So the people of the Alwar district made what? Which region to conserve their traditional forest? Right? So Wildlife Protection Act, Bhairovdev Duck of Sanctuary, is it Rajasthan Forest Reserve or Sariska Tiger Reserve? Tell me the correct answer. Ma'am, I got 91% in my class 9th. I know this is not enough, but still. Beta Priya, 9th May, 91% is good. But yes, we will target more in class 10 as we have to like expand our horizon, expand our hard work and expand the better result too. So we will make efforts. The first point is to make efforts. Are you planning? Are you working? Are you studying for the time that is required? You have to figure out that first. Get good marks, yeah. I hope your next year is hoping that you first hope for yourself. You get good marks. Yeah, thanks. Fine. Getting the answer as B. It's B, it's B, it's B. Fine. Bhairovdev Duck of Sanctuary. Okay. But when this question that how communities played an important role in the conservation of forests comes in your exam, you have to write it for 5 marks. How many marks, bacha? 5 marks. And how you will be writing it? First, you will write about Sariska Tiger Reserve. Okay, first you will write about Sariska Tiger Reserve. Acha, where is Sariska Tiger Reserve? Bacha, this is in Rajasthan. This is where in Rajasthan. Well, what happened? Mining activity was going on large scale. When mining activity was going on large scale, the people said that, acha, you as a government started Indian Wildlife Protection Act in 1972 and you are coming here deforestation leading and affecting to the wildlife as well as the forest. We are not going to allow you. So these people resisted that mining activity in Sariska Tiger Reserve. One role of community in preserving the wildlife and protection in India. Forest in India, very good role played by them. Applause. Next one is Bhairovdev Duck of Sanctuary. Now what is that? So beta, it is in Alwar district of Rajasthan. Okay, where it is? Alwar district of Rajasthan. The people here said that, acha, you are coming to the region, that means the forest department, and declaring your sets of rules and regulations and even affecting our forest and wildlife negatively. Don't come here. They said that, see, we are declaring this as Bhairovdev Duck of Sanctuary. Okay, by sanctuary here means sanctuary. So, sanctuary where we have our set of rules and regulation. Our set of rules and regulation which we will follow in this forest area. And we will just keep it in mind that we are protecting it. Getting my point? The third one is about beta Chipko movement in Uttarakhand. Okay, the third one is about Chipko movement and it was practiced in Uttarakhand. The next one, I don't want to explain Chipko movement, you guys know that. The next one is about beta Beej Bachao Andolan. I was about to say Seed Bachao Andolan. Then I remembered, what is this? So it is Beej Bachao Andolan. Beej Bachao Andolan. And this Andolan was in Tehri or Navodaya district of Uttarakhand. Okay? If this question comes for 5 marks, we need to write 5 points. Then fifth point is where, ma'am? The fifth point is beta about the sacred groves. About the sacred groves. So we in India have a tradition to treat forest and wildlife as what? As God. And hence we treat them as sacred. There are a lot of forests which are treated as virgin forests. That means they will never be cut. Never be cut because we have regional affections towards it. Like when we talk about Tulsi plant, we treat it as a god. Cow, sheep, right? So all these things have a religious context to protect them. Why all girls are there, no boys is there in life? What is this? I am in class 13th. So in class 13th, how come you here studying class 10th with me? Yuvraj, how are you not? What is this? Ma'am, thoda rest kar lo aap please. बहुत देर से खड़े हो. It's okay, beta. We are going to end the session in some time. It's okay. Next one. Next question in front of your screen. Answer fast, okay? Answer fast. Bye. I hope this question is clear in your mind whenever it comes in your exam. What is the role of the conservation, role of communities in the conservation of forest? From the chapter Forest and Wildlife. For how many marks? 5 marks for sure. Okay? What is not a characteristic of joint forest management? Bhai, again a 3 marker for sure question. JFM from the chapter Forest and Wildlife. What is not a characteristic? Please read this not carefully because I missed it in one of the question in today's live only. Okay, so which is not a characteristic of JFM? Read it fast, quickly, answer it. Please a bit fast. Okay, Insha. All of the above, A, B, C, D. Hi to everyone. Ma'am, please drink water. Yeah, I have water and tea nearby me. Don't worry about me. Okay, getting your answers. Let's check. So, involvement of local communities in decision-making process. Think about it. Promotion of sustainable forest management practices. Okay. Exclusion of forest dependent communities from participating. By which of the following is not a characteristics? Not a characteristics. Beta, C is not a characteristics because not the inclusion. Rather, we included, right? We included 2 people here because the question is about joint forest management. Joint means there are 2 people involved. Who are they? First one is the community, right? The communities that are living in the forest area plus the forest department. Both of them inclusively come together with each other and hence C is not the correct answer for the question right in front of you. Okay? Very good. Next question. Arey bhai, so long question, but yes, read this directly. Don't go to that. Beta, source down to earth. Basically, they are talking about what? Chipko movement. And if you are aware about the Chipko movement, please do this. What was the primary objective of the Chipko movement? Read it and answer it fast. Please a bit fast. Tomorrow is my exam. Yes, Insha, I just increased my speed. Ma'am, I joined the RM batch to study better, but still I see your videos. Koi problem to nahi. Bhai, why will I have the problem? Bhai. No problem. You don't get tired, but I get tired. But it's okay. Everyone get tired. That's our work. I'm also in RM batch. Insha is also in RM batch. Okay. Chalo, tell me now, what was the primary objective of the Chipko movement? Quick, fast. See, I got one answer. To promote industrialization. Nahi bhai, industrialization will lead to more cutting of forest. To protect forest from commercial loggers. ठीक है? To privatize natural resources. Beta, Chipko movement, that is not at all the objective of Chipko movement. To exploit natural resources, obviously not. To protect forest from commercial loggers. So the commercial activist which tried to cut the forest in this Uttarakhand region and here hence started the what? Beta, Chipko movement. Next question. Which one of the following is the irrigation system in Meghalaya? Which among the following is the irrigation system in Meghalaya? To irrigate land only during the rainy season, to use large volumes of water, to remove water from soil for irrigation, to use bamboo drip irrigation. Again, quickly, okay, this time no chatting, no chit-chatting, just quickly give me the answer to this question. Yashita, you is not the option over here. To whosoever you are saying you, I don't have the option here. It is A, B, C, D just. Quickly, students, give me the correct answer. Okay, finally we reached to the 3rd chapter of geography, that is water resource, and in case you guys have any doubts, please let me know because I am about to end the live in just 10 minutes. Up till 6:30 I am here. 3 chapters, forest and wildlife, resource and development, water resource. Any doubt, everything will be entertained. The answer to this question, which I am not getting from you, I will give by myself. Ma'am, we love you. Okay, beta, same here. I love you guys. You are so sweet, ma'am. Thank you, beta. Hi, ma'am. Do you remember it? Yes, I remember you. Velvet days. You were in the last few lives. I know you actually. A, B, C, D, Sata. Bhai Sahab. So, which one of the following is the irrigation system in Meghalaya? The popular irrigation system in Meghalaya. Last page from your water resource wala chapter in a box. Bamboo irrigation system is written, which is prevalent or very, very much famous in Meghalaya. So, D is the correct option. Very good. Next question. A city depends on nearly rivers for its water supply. However, due to rapid urbanization and industrialization, factories along the river bank continues to release untreated wastewater, polluting the water source. What type of resource degradation is apparent in this scenario? Very easy. Is it overexploitation of groundwater? Is it deforestation leading to soil erosion, pollution of fresh water source, or it is excessive use of fossil fuel? Very easy. I want your answers as quickly as possible. Yes, Velvet Days, I remember you. How are you? Where were you? Are you not practicing? Are you not preparing? Tumhala Marathi yet nahi ka. Beta, I don't know Marathi. Actually, I don't know. But I can just understand what you have written, this statement. Hi, my name is Jia. Hi, Jia. How are you? Okay, I got one answer as C. C. Okay, please stop spamming, yaar. I'm not able to filter the correct answer to the questions. Pollution of freshwater sources. Yes, bhai. So there was a water resource and people started what? Factories. And from this factories, directly they are discharging their waste into the river source. This river is the source of fresh water. Fresh water. In this scenario, there is no over-exploitation, particularly of groundwater. Deforestation, not at all. C is the correct answer. Excessive use of fossil fuel is nowhere related here. Right? Next one. Next question. Okay, which of the following would be an example of unequal access to water? So, good question. By the way, level is good here. Which of the following would be an example of unequal access to water? Beta, there is no supply of municipal water to some colonies of the city. Do you think that this is unequal access? Read the second statement. The municipal water supply was stopped for 3 days due to strike. The city had irregular supply of water due to less rain this year. The cost for municipal water was decreased this year as compared to the last year. Which one of the following you find as unequal access? Unequal access. Unequal access. Okay. Think about it. Bye, ma'am. Priya, where are you going? Bye. Ma'am, do you know Gujarati? No, I don't know Gujarati. I know a little bit of Punjabi, very good of Hindi, very good of English. That's it. Only these few languages which I know. I actually don't know anything here. Not that brilliant, brilliant teacher in everything that know every language. A is the correct answer. Yes, because of this, what is happening? Unequal distribution in different regions. So, if some of the colonies are getting good amount of water and the same city, some colonies are not getting, this is actually unequal access. Next question. Government of India has accorded highest priority to improve the quality of life living in rural areas by announcing the Jal Jeevan Mission, JJM, a part of your water resource chapter. Okay? Which is a primary focus of the Jal Jeevan Mission by the government of India. Whenever you read those schemes, beta, certain terminology should be correct. A. Enhancing urban infrastructure. B. Providing affordable housing in rural areas. No sense here. C. Improving water quality and availability in rural areas. Promoting sustainable agriculture practices. Ma'am, can you please speak loudly? Bhai, how much loudly do you want? What are you trying? Ma'am, I think Yashita got mad. It's okay. So, I mean, not audible enough, is it? Yuvraj Singh Jadeja is saying, can I speak loudly? I just want by other students, am I not audible to you? Okay, you guys are giving me correct answers as C. ठीक है. So beta, water resource, right? Yeshita, what are you trying? What do you want to try? So beta, again, JJM, Jal Jeevan Mission, is the part from the chapter that is water resource. Part from the chapter that is water resource. Actually, this scheme, right? This scheme that is started by central government, right? The central government have an objective. Objective is to provide potable. Pay attention to this. Is to provide potable. That means moving, right? Piped water in actually close piped water of about how much beta? 55 liters. 55 liters per capita per day. That means per person per day. ठीक है? Per capita per day. So the scheme says that started by the central government that it will give access to potable piped water of about 55 liters per capita per day in rural areas. In rural areas, and hence C is the correct answer. So if the question comes for how many marks, 2 marks, you have to tell everything which I just told you. This will be enough for the answer. ठीक है? यशिता भाई, please stop. Next question and the last question of the day. Srivengapura near Allahabad has a sophisticated water harvesting system. Which ancient civilization is known for its sophisticated water harvesting system near Allahabad in 1st century BC? So, is it a part of Indus Valley civilization, Mauryan Empire, Gupta Empire, or Chola dynasty? So, beta, the question says that Sringverpula in near Allahabad has a sophisticated system. It was due to which empire? It's okay, beta, it's okay. Let them do. Amakar. Okay, so yes, it was a part of Mauryan dynasty. Question from this topic comes in a way, what were the ancient practices, right? What were the ancient practices that tells us about beta water conservation in India? Water conservation in India. Some of the points that are given in the book, like first of all, they talk about Sringverpura. Sringverpura, the spelling is wrong written by me. And then they talk about Bhopal Lake. This was built in 11th century. ठीक है? They talk about the certain dams that were constructed by Chandragupta Maurya. Then they talk about Hauz Khas that was built during the time Delhi Sultanate rulers were ruling in India, particularly Iltutmish. Right? Iltutmish. Getting my point? So these are certain pointers given in your book for your answer. Ancient conservation in terms of water management is actually an important question. ठीक है? Beta, see, we are lacking in time, but we have more questions. More questions which are listed here. I'm going to add this PPT in the AIO page of Vedantu. You will get the access to that via the link that is given below. Okay, so I will be adding that. Okay, you guys can get more questions, and if still in case you have question from all the chapters, 3 chapters of geography, water resource, forest and wildlife, please ask, otherwise I will be ending the live for the today. Acha, give me one advice, students who are watching me right now. Give me one advice. Next time, do you want to master civics or economics? History we have already done. Geography was done today. Civics or economics, which one do you want? Next time. Hi Ajay, however you are late. Aditi, please respect your teachers. They are very valuable for you. Okay, fine. Then Aditi saying, don't lie if I like your channel. Fine. ठीक है. Is that answer in NCERT? Yes, Insha, the answer is given in NCERT. That there is a box in the chapter water resource. This ancient type of conservation methods is listed. It is part of NCERT. Question comes, everything comes from NCERT. Please check, and if you find any doubt from this topic, please ask. I will be the one telling you. Yes, is that answer in NCERT? Yes, that is. Fine. Okay, so done from my side. I believe that as no doubts are coming from your side. You guys are also okay. Please ensure me by giving a thumbs up that ma'am, no doubt you can leave the class, so that I can leave the class with relax that my geography 3 chapters are done. I am suggesting you to watch the one shots that I am uploading recently. The next one shot will come on Friday, most probably Thursday or Friday, and the chapter will be in detail Rise of Nationalism in Europe, where you will be having MCQs, PYQs, NCERT solution along with the description of the chapter all together in one shot. Everything will be there. I want to see that you are watching that in the form of comment that ma'am, we have watched it and it was beneficial. Okay? Because that is going to be benefited for you. That is planned for just you beta, in a way that once you see that video, you need not to go anywhere. Okay, fine, great. Acha, so the voting came from Aisha for economics. Are everyone aligned with this? Oh, thanks. Okay, fine. Okay. Summary of water resource, ma'am. Beta, water resource chapter is recently uploaded. Go to the channel, see the playlist for class 10th SST. You will find one shot. Like some around 5-6 days back, I uploaded the entire chapter water resource. Go watch it, enjoy it, write the comment. Okay, Aisha, there the chapter is. Fine. Okay, bye-bye. See you soon. Great. Guys, tata, bye-bye. Enjoy your day.